and welcome to Cooking with Jerry Estrada. Today I'm cooking in the company of my granddaughter Ariel. And Ariel, how old are you?
6.
All right, 6. And today we're going to cook a Puerto Rican plate that's called Pastelon. And Pastelon is basically a Puerto Rican lasagna. Instead of pasta, we're going to be using ripe plantains. And we're going to have ground beef. I'm going to use cilantro. I'm going to use some eggs. I'm going to use some onions, peppers, and some orange peppers. And with olives, garlic, salt, Italian seasoning, cream cheese, and some more cheese. So we have it all here together. So we're going to go ahead and start cooking right now. So I'm going to start cooking the meat, and then we're going to come back and peel the plantains. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to use a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and then we're going to go ahead and turn this fire up to about medium high, and then I'm going to add the meat, and we're going to start cooking the meat. We're going to add, this is 1 pound, I'm going to add another pound. Okay, so Ariel is going to go ahead and add a little bit of vegetable oil to the pan. Go ahead and spray some oil in the pan. Very good. And now what we're going to do is, I already took the meat and it cooked, and so I drained the fat, and I put the meat separately. But now we're going to go ahead and take the same pot, and we're going to go ahead and add, this is 1 whole onion, nice and cut, all diced up. And we're going to also stir that in a little bit with the oil. We're going to cook this for a few minutes, and then we're also going to add the green pepper. And second, once we do that, we're also going to add another form of pepper. And then once we stir this around for a little bit, I am then going to add some garlic. And garlic, I'm going to put, I would say about a good teaspoon of garlic in there too. And we're going to go ahead and cook that for a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and this is ready. Now we're going to go ahead and add the meat, which was drained of all that extra fat. And then we're going to go ahead and, once we add this here, we're going to start incorporating everything together here. So this is one. Then to this, I'm going to now add all the seasoning. We're going to go ahead and add the chopped olives with the pimentos. We're going to add some sofrito. We're going to add some cilantro. We're going to add a little bit of seasoning. It's like a little Italian seasoning. It's good for more taste. We're going to do a little bit of this on top. I'm going to add some salt to taste. Now salt, I'm just going to put a little bit because it's like a pinch, maybe less than like a quarter teaspoon. And then I'm going to add some tomato sauce on top. And once I add this here, I'm also going to add a little bit of water, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cook it. And I'm going to cook it for about 20 minutes covered. We'll be right back. Okay, so this is cooking now. It's going to take about 20 minutes to slow cook, but my sister has to go home. She's got to do homework. So say something, say bye, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Yeah, so I'm going to cover this up, and then we'll be right back, and I'll continue cooking in just a moment. See? Okay, so now while the meat is cooking, I already took my granddaughter home so she could do her homework. And so now we're going to go ahead and do the plantains. We're going to go ahead and peel them. Look, this is the right type of plantain. You want it nice and ripe. This is also acceptable. Now this is green. I wouldn't use these, not the green ones. So I'm going to go ahead and just peel one real quick. And I got to peel them all and just get them ready to fry. Okay, so I have been peeling them here, and basically very simple. If they're ripe, they're easy to peel. Peel very easily with your hands. And now I'm going to take these plantain, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to cut it in 4 slices. And I'm going to cut all the rest of them up. So I'm trying to get 4 slices out of each one. They don't have to be perfect, But this is the thickness that you're going to want to create. Instead of the pasta, this is going to be the pasta lasagna. This is going to be what we use instead. It's going to be plantains. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and fry the plantains, and we're going to fry them on, I want to say, medium heat. We want the oil nice and hot, not too hot, and we want to cook them, and we're going to fry them until they're about golden brown. So once they're golden brown, I'll take them out, and then we're going to go ahead and assemble the lasagna. Okay, so it's been cooked. The plantains are nice and golden. The meat's ready to go. It's nice and hot. So what I'm going to do is, on this pan, I'm just going to spray a little bit of this nonstick spray. And to it, I'm going to add a little bit of an egg wash, just a little bit of egg on it. And I'm going to spread that around. And what that's going to do is going to help to bond better the plantains, the maduros, as they call them in Spanish. And once that's done, go ahead and layer it up. This is going to be the bottom layer, and this is basically in place of the lasagna pasta. So here we go, and now I'm going to put my first layer of meat. I want to spread it all nice and even. And from this, I'm going to, once I do this layer, I'm going to put some cheese on it. I put mozzarella cheese. I'm going to be putting some other cheeses. I'm also going to put some cream cheese. So you can put whatever cheese you like. And the cheese. Mozzarella. Slices of cream cheese. Put in a little bit of egg in the middle, a little egg wash, and then start a whole new layer. Okay, starting my next layer, just putting all the rest of the meat over this. Okay, so this is the final stage. I'm going to go ahead and spread some more mozzarella cheese. I also have cream cheese in the middle, and some of my favorite cheese. This is sharp cheddar also. And now, like I said, this is going to be now baked at in the oven at 350 degrees for about half an hour, 30 minutes. And it's going to be covered with aluminum foil. And then after the 30 minutes, I'm going to uncover it and cook it for another 15. And then we're going to see the final results. See in a little bit. Well, here it is. This is an oven at 350 for 30 minutes, covered, and then uncovered for 15 more. So this is it. I'm going to go ahead and cut it up. Even though it's recommended that since it's hot, you want to let it cool down for about 15-20 minutes before you cut it up. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it up anyway. It's about that time now. And before I do, I want to do a little shout out to my nephew, Marcus Roman. He had asked me to do this about a year ago, and I just hadn't been able to get to it. And also, recently, Selena from Velasco, she was over here, and she asked me how I do this. And so for you too. So Marcus is up in New York, and Selena's over here in Miami. So both of you, this is basically your name. So I'm going to cut a piece here. The first one's always the more difficult one to get out. There we go. You see it's steaming. So So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bite, see how it is inside. You can see how the meat, the layers inside, and the cream cheese melted. Let's see how this tastes. Very hot. The cheese really complements this. I definitely recommend this to make a little salad and have it with it and enjoy it. So listen, in the meantime, this is it. This is Pastelon Puerto Riqueño, which is a lasagna, a Puerto Rican lasagna. I hope you like it. Buen provecho. Share it and then go ahead and like it if you like this. And also keep on watching my other videos. And once again, thank you for being with me in Cooking with Jerry Estrada. Good night.